Buying properties at auction. I'm Tim Diesel, I'm a commercial real estate consultant, and today I want to talk about buying auction properties and the things to look for if you are going to buy these things. Now this varies depending on where you live, right? Some states, the tax auctions, the tax deed sales have restrictions. So other states, it works a little bit different. So this is a general outline of how things work. I know that there are states, I know Florida's one of them, I know Ohio, there's a couple others, I'm sure there's more. And you have to research this depending on where you are. There's property sold at auction. So there's tax deed auctions. Now, then there's bank auctions, right? There's other types of auctions. So let's address both of those and kind of let you know what you're looking for. If you're looking into buying properties at auction and you just want to pay the tax bill on them, right? So the tax deed sales, sheriff auctions, whatever you want to call them, those are good. Now there's good and bad, so I want you guys to look at both. It's good because sometimes you can pick up some amazing deals, great deals on them. The bad news that I don't like too much is you have to pay all cash, right? They don't give you enough time to get a loan. That's kind of not so good on the state auctions, the tax auctions. Now, bank auctions, some do, some don't. If you're going to buy properties at bank auctions, now, right now is probably not the hottest time to buy them, right? Now, there's auction websites, 10X, there's a couple others, auctions.com, I don't remember what they are. Some of them give you 30 days, 45 days, whatever it may be. Those work pretty good. Now, here's the thing about auctions that I know we don't discuss very often. I know it's not talked about a lot. You can get a lot of great deals at auctions. That's the good news. The bad news is most of the time it's cash. They need money quickly. And the second thing is you really never know what you're looking to buy. So it's kind of a crapshoot. Sometimes you may be looking for maybe an apartment building, and then they see a medical office building that's a really good deal. So it just kind of, you just have to be flexible. So if you have a very strict strategy, this may not be for you. If you are looking to maybe not be in a certain area, maybe to be certain towns across the country, that could work. And it just kind of depends on what it is. A lot of times you can't do a whole lot of research. Some auction sites do give you that, but sometimes you can't do a whole lot. So the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is if you're having a hard time looking for deals, auctions can be great, but it's a good and bad. The good is you're going to find some phenomenal deals. Most of the time I've not seen, it does happen, but I haven't seen too often where people overbid and go crazy on commercial auctions. Because it's an emotional buy, of course. People say it's not an emotional buy. Commercial real estate, there is some emotion attached to it. But the bottom line is they're looking at the rate of return. More sophisticated investors are there. And they want to see, okay, what can I get for this? Now, if it's maybe a certain building next to the Walgreens that they happen to own, that could be a little bit different. So that's something to look out for. The other thing is cash, right? You only have so much capital to outlay for all this other stuff. So that's kind of the biggest thing. So I want you guys to notice that you never know what's going to be there. So you got to be a little flexible on your search, on your parameters, on your criteria. And you never really know when it's coming, when it's not. You know when the auctions are, but you just never know. Maybe it's a month from now that you're going to find what you're looking for. So it's a little bit unknown there. You are going to get some good deals because most of the time, investors like myself, they don't like the idea of paying all cash for a property. That doesn't excite me. Finding something that I can get a steal for $500,000, that's great. But number one, I'm probably not going to use all my own money. So what do I have to do? I have to get someone else in on the deal. I have to borrow more on my credit lines. So just not something I'm interested in doing at this stage of my career. Other people may love that. So that's kind of the good and bad you got to play with. You just have to see if that's something you want to do. Clearing up title is also something you have to look into. You have to have an attorney help you with that. What kind of liens are on there? Is it an old water lien or is it, I don't know, some kind of code enforcement thing that's on there. So there is some research you have to do. Nothing crazy, but some of the deals are phenomenal. If you have any more questions, please let me know. Thank you.